currently with this administration, what happens when you are waiting for your individual hearing, you are already in immigration court, and you get married to a citizen? Well, a lot depends on how you came in here. If you came with a visa, you actually have a good chance to get your case terminated, even now, and put through the marriage process versus asylum or other defense in court. How do we do this? We break this into smaller steps. First, we file the I-130 petition by your spouse, your citizen wife or husband, by itself, I-130 and I-130A. Next, we submit to the court a letter called a bona fide marriage exemption affidavit that tells the court that even though you got married during removal proceedings, this is a real marriage, not fraud. Then we ask the court to either adjourn your case or terminate, or maybe administratively close. We give them like 3 options usually, to allow you to pass your marriage interview. And you are going to have a marriage interview, and it's going to be called the Stokes interview. That's where you get questioned separately with your spouse because you got married during proceedings, during court case. When you're approved, only then the court will probably decide what to do with you, terminate you, or give you a chance to get a green card through court. At that point, you file the I-485 form to get a green card, and the court will decide whether they'll take it themselves and give you a court decision in like a mini trial, adjusting your status. That means you have to bring your medical to court, and the affidavit of support, the judge will decide. And it's basically a mini trial, but not about like asylum or cancellation of removal. It's going to be about your marriage-based green card. If you did not come with a visa, your marriage to a citizen by itself is not going to be helpful for you. And even though you can file, the only thing you can do, if that gets approved, you're not going to be able to get a green card in US because you came with no visa and there's no jurisdiction. So you could either ask for voluntary departure and do an I-601A waiver to allow you to wait. And if they approve, USCIS approve your waiver, you can show that your spouse would suffer without you. And then you would leave for your interview only if your waiver is approved. Or maybe we'll explore how good or bad your relationship with your spouse is. And if there's room for perhaps an abuse case, sometimes we see this happen, then we can file a VAWA petition and get you legalized even without your spouse. So look, every situation is different. Call us today for your consultation. We can figure out the best strategy for you to legalize in US. Call us now.